When negotiating in real estate, you sometimes need to be very careful about how you ask for things. The lens through which the other party sees what you're asking for is very important. And you can control that lens to a certain degree based on how you're actually asking for that thing. As a recent example, I was talking to a real estate investor. They found a property that they wanted to go see, they kind of liked it, but they were wanting to sell or finance the deal rather than go get a traditional mortgage. So they asked me, is the owner open to seller financing? So rather than me repeating that question back to the seller or the agent or whoever you're talking to, I phrased the question a little bit differently. And the way that I asked this question was by saying, do you think there's any possibility that we could seller finance the deal if we're able to get the right terms for you? And of course, the answer to that's going to be, well, yes. Because the way that I'm asking the question is basically saying, hey, if I can make this work for you, would you say yes? And the obvious answer is yes. If you can make it work for me, yeah, I'm going to do it. Now, as part of this, we didn't talk about any of what the actual terms would be. But I know that a lot of other investors have asked about the same property and they say, hey, is the owner open to seller financing? And the owner's answer was always no. We don't want to seller finance it. We don't want to seller finance it. But asking it this way allowed us to keep that window of opportunity open for longer so we can at least have a discussion about what the terms actually look like. So if you're just straight up asking, do you want to seller finance it? And they say no, they don't actually even know what you're offering. They don't know what terms you can do to make it work for them. So asking it in a way that keeps the window of opportunity open longer and leaves more space for you to negotiate is super important.